Hello, everyone, and welcome back. So I am going to be doing a collective reading today. I got some new cards for Valentine's Day. And I wanted to show them off real quick. They're really pretty. I'm like obsessed with these. And I'm going to read a couple of them too as well. And these are actually just regular kind of playing cards, but they have little messages on them as well. So first, let me set the intention. All right, please and thank you, Spirit. Speak through me as you always do. All right, let's get started. Oh gosh. These cards are a little bit of a different shape, so I gotta get used to them, but the artwork on them is so pretty. I love them so much. All right, let's see what Spirit wants you to know today. We're just gonna kind of go with the flow. I like going with the flow, preferably. Okay, so I felt led to pull this card. We have the Fate, accepting help, guidance. So there could be a situation going on in your life where, maybe needing a little extra help, asking for guidance, maybe from a friend, a family member, or a counselor. We have the Catalyst. Radical changes, taking control. Okay, so there might be some things in your life that you're wanting to take control of. Maybe some big changes in your life, maybe a career change, a job change, a relationship change, whatever it may be, or something that you're wanting to change about yourself, potentially. We have the Merchant, self-worth and trade. So maybe asking yourself, do I deserve, well, wait, no, that's a wrong way to say this. I deserve better, maybe from the situation or the workplace or whatever the situation may be. We have I'm not sure how to say this, the Adorator, I think. Communication and confidence. So maybe putting yourself back out there. And then we have the Captain, taking command in teamwork. So it could be referring to a job or a career, potentially. And I might even read a couple of these cards too and see, kind of do like a deeper dive as well. Okay, we have the Smith, overthinking, taking control. Okay, so you could be kind of overthinking some things about this situation. I get it. Maybe second guessing yourself, whatever it may be. Let me make sure this is still in the view. Let me go on ahead and pull a couple more. Ooh, that's too many cards. Okay. All right, well, that one wanted to come out. Okay. We have the Assassin, ruthlessness, conviction. Okay. Interesting. I might want to read that one, kind of see what that one's about. The Thief, seizing the moment, selfishness. Okay, so I don't really see the selfishness as a negative card. It could be, being a little selfish in a sense of your own self-worth, realizing what you deserve and don't deserve. But there is a sense of you know, is this the right thing too? We have the gambler, loss and risks. Okay, so taking risks. Taking some risks. Let's see, you know. Let's see what happens, you know. Being like, okay, well, I'm not happy with how things are going in my life, you know. Let's maybe travel somewhere far, go on that trip, or oh, we have the Elculate, new projects, learning. Okay, so it could be like a little hobby of yours too, maybe exploring that as well. We have the here, unseen potential, hesitation. So there is this sense of hesitating on this, but also wanting to take that risk. It's kind of like you're feeling conflicted of like, is this the right step? Am I being too selfish in this? Like, what will people think? But ultimately, it matters of your happiness. So, okay, we have the Cryomander, I think that's how you say it, delivering news, collaboration. So it could be referring to work. Let me see. I'm going to read, what was the card? I think it was this, the assassin I wanted to read. Let me find it real quick. I might have to look through and see where it's at. The assassin. Okay, 26. I will say the only thing about this deck is there's one page that's like that came out of this. Okay, so we have the assassin. The streets are deathly silent, and even the moon has hidden itself from view. The shadows are dark, deep, and hungry, and from behind you, the whisper of steel, the press of a blade to your neck. Okay. The assassin has accepted that there are some things that simply must be done, no matter their personal feelings. Okay. In order to do what is required of them, they have had to harden their heart, but now they understand that this hardness does not affect their worth as a person. Okay, yeah, this is definitely speaking to the situation. It's time for you to learn the same lesson. You are facing a difficult decision, and it feels like there's no right answer, but your instinct is telling you you must do, even if you don't want to do it. So instead of dragging your feet, get it over with quickly. There's relief to be found on the other side of the fallout. Okay. I feel like that's speaking to the situation. I was feeling like a sense of like feeling conflicted. And I'm just going to go ahead and read the reversed as well, because it could pertain to somebody else as well. So we have the assassin knows that relief comes after completing an unpleasant task quickly. Perhaps you've taken things too far and cut too many ties, leaving you alone and unsupported. It's time to reassess your coping methods and start rebuilding bridges, not burning them. Oh, okay. All right. I like that. Let me see if there's another one I want to read. There was one that was kind of jumping at me. Honestly, I think I'm going to read the Fate. That one was kind of jumping at me as well. Accepting help. I wonder what that would be about. All right, let me see. The Fate. Wherever it's at. Fate 32. Okay. The court gardens stretch out before you, alive with the sound of birdsong. A couple passes in the distance, their laughter faint and cheerful. The sun, encompassed by its blue sky, warms the world around you. All is peaceful, and yet you feel as though you are being watched. The fate sees everyone, sees their lives like shining threads weaving the tapestry of life. The fate sees each person's beginning, and when and where their stories end. They're sworn not to interfere when those threads get tangled, but they can still offer some insights here and there. Some unexpected help is due to come your way. You may not be able to see what causes your struggles or know of those who plot against you, but others can, and they won't let you face it uninformed. This guidance may come from an unexpected source, so look out for signs that will guide you in the right direction. Alright, I'm going to read the reversed as well. You have assumed the role of fate, keenly aware of the tangled lives of those around you. Where you can see others struggling, now is the time to help them, even in a small way. Everyone's lives exist in the same tapestry, and by helping them, you may also be helping yourself. Okay. So the upright or reversed can maybe pertain to each and every person. All right. Let's get some of the other cards. I love these so much. I've seen these on Amazon and I was like, I'm obsessed. You can totally play just like a regular card game with these as well. But yeah, see, they've got like little messages on them as well. So let's see. And they've got a little witch on them as well. I loved that. All right. Please and thank you, Spirit. What messages for this collective reading? Okay. One of them went out. Where are you? Okay, it didn't fall out. I'm sure it'll come back out. Okay. I guess that works. I don't know. It's a lot of cards, but... Okay. The roads turn to dark clouds foretells misadventures, but far from the person, the evil consequences may be averted. I'm not really sure what that means, but okay. The money safe indicates riches. If shut aside is toward the person it donuts lost by speculation. Okay, that one was a little confusing. This card represents the gentleman whose fortune is being told, and all other cards affect it to a degree in accordance to their relative proximity. When a gentleman's fortune is being told, number 18 has no significance in the layout. Okay, I'm not sure what that means, but that's okay. Whatever. The dog is near represents true friends. If distant and surrounded by clouds, beware of unsuspecting enemies. Okay. The anchor denotes successful ventures in business and love, and surrounded by 11, 13, 29, 30, 31, and 35. Breach of trust near the dog. Fidelity of the one you love? What? Okay, well that's interesting. We have the dog right next to it. Okay. The park foretells a new love when very near, if distant, false friends. Okay, so interesting. Just take whatever resonates for you. These are new cards, so just trying to get used to them. The rider is a sure sign of good news, unless alongside of 6, 8, 11, or 13. Do we have any? Oh, No, that's 9. I was like, okay. Let me get a couple more. Okay, we've got 2. The star ensures success in all enterprises when near, when very distant, some unlucky events. Let me get 2 more. Okay, not that many. Not that many, no. I do feel led to leave this 5 though, so I'm gonna do that. The moon, when near, is a good omen. It predicts fortune. When distant in exposure of your secrets. Okay. Okay. The coffin foretells acute illness or loss of property when near the person. When distant, a probability of averting evil. Interesting. Okay. Well, all right. So maybe you've had a loss in the family, or maybe like a loss in a job, or home, potentially. Okay. All right, well, let me get into the tarot and dig a little deeper on your situation. All right. Let's dig a little deeper on the situation at hand. Please thank you, Spirit, for a collective reading. A little bit more on this situation. Okay. 9 of Pentacles. Yeah, so this could be referring to a job situation for sure. And we do have the 2 of Swords, where that indecision kind of comes in, feeling unsure about which path to take. We have the 8 of Swords, kind of feeling trapped in your mind a little bit. Or maybe you're feeling kind of trapped about what other people might think. And then we've got that Fool, which is talking about, like, that other card that we had gotten was, I forgot what it was called, just kind of stepping into the unknown. Because I feel like we've got the Star here, and I feel like this would bring up a whole new adventure of like happiness and fulfillment for you. It doesn't have to be about a job. It could be like many other different things, like a relationship, or maybe choosing to live somewhere else. Okay, and then we've got a couple more here. The King of Swords and the Ace of Pentacles. Okay, so Knight of Pentacles. Yeah, so with this Knight of Pentacles, it is kind of talking about going into, whether it's a job or something, going into it that will produce a lot of growth, a lot of prosperity. But I feel like in your mindset, you're still kind of feeling conflicted and trapped. And I'd like to see maybe why. I feel like currently where you're at right now, you're kind of struggling in your finances, kind of like holding on to every nickel and dime basically. And I feel like you're kind of tired of living this way. I feel like you do want to embark on a new adventure, no matter what the risks. Because with this Five of Cups here, I feel like you're kind of focusing too much on like, okay, but like, it just seems like a lot to lose. But I do feel like this would make you a lot happier and fulfilled in the long run. And you know, there is this sense of, I feel like maybe you might be leaving behind some people to make yourself happier. We got the King of Swords and the Ace of Pentacles. So yes, it does. It is kind of talking about a new financial opportunity, or you know, just kind of being, you could even want to be your own boss potentially. I would like to know what's kind of holding you back. So please and thank you, Spirit, what's holding this person back? We got a lot of cards for what's holding them back. Ooh, okay. So what's kind of holding them back here is, what I'm getting with is the connections they made with people, but also like maybe the recognition that they had received. Maybe if this is referring to a job, maybe the recognition or like all the work that you put in from this job. And you know, maybe you're just kind of tired of the tradition of it. Like you want something less traditional, if that makes any sense. And it just feels like maybe there's so many options of like, hey, you know, I want to go towards this because I just don't feel like this fulfills me anymore. If that makes any sense. I'm trying to... Yeah, and then with this Ace of Wands, it is talking about a new opportunity coming your way. And then I went on ahead and grabbed my timing deck to just kind of see the timing of this, but definitely only take it with a grain of salt. Obviously you have free will, so that's too many cards. We're not gonna do that. We have the Chariot, so it is talking about moving forward with this new financial opportunity. It's probably gonna be some hard work in the beginning, but I do feel that this will definitely fulfill your emotional needs. You'll feel a little bit more nurtured emotionally and fulfilled emotionally, if that makes any sense. So let me get some advice. I mean, I kind of feel like we already got some advice, but let me just go on ahead and get some more. And then I'll go on ahead and get kind of the timing deck, and then I want to use my my initials and birthdays for extra confirmation. Yeah, okay, so I personally feel this is your advice. If you're wondering if this is a yes, this is definitely a yes. I feel you'll look back at this and feel very accomplished and fulfilled, very proud of yourself. There will be this new sense of passion again and strength. You'll definitely feel more fulfilled and happy. And on the bottom of the deck, all right, let me get one more card. Okay. Yeah. It's gonna feel so. This will be kind of the indicator that this is coming into full swing, where everything feels like it's basically falling apart. But do not worry. Things kind of have to fall apart for things to come back together, if that makes any sense. So, all right. Well, let me lastly get kind of the timing, and we will get some initials as well. So yes, right away we're getting in summertime. Okay. Okay, that's too many cards. All right. We have within 18 months. Oh, I just realized I flipped my cards the wrong way. Hold on. Jeez. Okay. So the timing, I also got wait. So wait things out. Maybe wait things out. Things will come in time. I'm also getting in March. And I think we'll just stop with this. So, maybe for those that have wait, we are also getting within 3 years or within a year. Let me get 2 more. On a Thursday. Okay, so maybe for some of you it's gonna come quick. On a stormy day. Okay, well, all right, let's stop with that, and then let me go on ahead and get some initials to end this off. And I also have months as well. I'm gonna do something different there. Alright, so this could be your birthday, like birth month, or maybe an extra confirmation of timing as well. We have February, October, September, March. Okay, so one of my cards did say March, so that's extra confirmation. We have F, X, U, M, W, A, O, I, E, and then we have N, D, and B. So the letters I put out here, that this could be the letter of your first name or a letter of your last name. Now let me see if I can channel some names. Right off the bat, I have Ben. We have mend, so maybe mending something with someone or mending yourself right now. We have end, so maybe an ending of something. Let's see. May. Let's see here. MIA. I don't know. Getting Ian. Let's see. We're getting Dan. Don. Bambi. I don't know. Maybe that's your favorite movie. I don't know. One, like one, maybe won something recently. Melanie. Freya. Interesting name. I like that name. Getting Ian. Getting Anne. Trying to see if there's any other names I'm getting. Yeah. All right. Well, hopefully this resonated for anyone listening, and I hope you guys have an amazing week, and I will see you at my next video. Sending light and love your way. All right. Bye.